All right, listen. I'm going to tell you the exact reason why you're fucking poor and I'm not. Why you can't seem to create any abundance. And I have everything that I always wanted. And if that seems arrogant of me, that's all right. I am arrogant, so you should get the fuck out of my channel, anyways, because I don't need you. But if you're someone who's really trying to make it and you really want to succeed in your life, there are three main aspects that you need to master. And I'm going to drop all of these three. And it doesn't matter which business you are in, what do you do? If you do if you do drug dealing, if you're into ecom, it doesn't matter if you're doing money laundering. These three skill sets you need in every business to succeed, you know? Doesn't matter what you do. At the end of the day, what matters is how you do it. So, just to tell you a quick story, a couple days ago, my friend texted me. Basically, what happened is a couple months ago, he was trying to famuse me to invest in his software business. He showed me all his plan. He's like, bro, I got this fucking amazing software. It's going to change people's lives and everything is going to be good. And to be honest, I gave into it. I don't like to admit my mistakes, but I gave him $50,000 a couple months ago to invest in his company. And what did he do? 3 months, 3 days ago, he's like, bro, I blew it all off. And I knew he was gonna do it because he's a fucking dumbass. I still love him. If you're watching this, bro, I love you. Still, you're my friend. But gray mistake, $50,000 lost. Now that's a lot of money for you guys. Not for me. What I want to tell you is what happened after that is here's what I did. Lost the money. It's chill. I went for a run. Did my work. Made some content. Closed some people. Made some money with my company. And meditated and then slept. I gave about 30 minutes to an hour just thinking through this problem. And I did feel bad. I'll be honest. I felt like throwing up when I heard that I lost this money. But I still did what I had in my bucket list. And it goes back to redirecting your attention no matter what happens. 50K is a lot of money. I mean, where I come from, it's a fucking house. My dad probably made 50K in his whole entire life. So I lost that yesterday. Honestly, he's going to be ashamed of his son. So back to the point. I lost the money, but I did not allow it to focus my attention to a negative lifeline. If I would have let it catch me, if it would have, attacked my brain and my neuroperceptors, is that how you say it? If it would have attacked my perspective and if it would have engulfed me, I would probably not be here right now. And that's the reason you guys are broke. You guys probably lose $1,000 in this course or some investment or a couple $100 because that's all you got. And then you let it consume your entire life and you're focusing on the wrong things. So words at the end of the day have a lot of power. They're sounds, and sounds are vibrations, they're energies, and they really affect you. So be careful with your words. Be careful with your attention. That's the first thing. One thing I like to do is I ask myself every hour, who am I? Mubad. What am I doing? I'm recording this fucking video. Where am I? I'm in this room. It just grounds me. I do this exercise every hour just to focus my attention on the right things. And this is not even about like this not affecting my life. Okay, 50K didn't really affect that much of my life. But even if it was the last penny I had, I wouldn't be really stressing it. Like I remember when I was 18, I had like 30K that I made and I went to an online casino and I blew it off in 4 days. And I still didn't let it consume my life. Where 30K is a lot of money, and my dad was like, "Son, what did you do? You wasted my entire life savings. That this is what I made in my entire life, and you just wasted it that you made in your business." I was like, "Don't worry, chill. It's all right, Dad. I'm gonna make a lot," which I did. And it was all because I was able to redirect my attention, which is what you guys need to do. You morons need to understand that you cannot be focusing on negative things more than 30 minutes. That's it. Fuck it. If your girl leaves you, fuck that bitch. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Tell her to get the fuck off. If you lost money, it's all right. Back to the hustle. If your heart stops beating, it's all right. Get back to the hustle. This is the first thing. The second thing is if you're a broke, lazy person, you need to shut the fuck up and listen. You need to shut the fuck up and listen. And especially broke people have this problem. They They think they know everything. Okay, they really think they know everything. And I'm gonna show you something. One sec. This is like one of my brands last year. And if you see, it made about $2 million in like 6 months. You know, see this. Look into this very carefully. So I'm allowed to speak here because I've done something. But if you're broke, sitting at your like parents' house, you should shut the fuck up and listen to rich people. Because trust me, in every conversation, you're gonna find something. And the third thing is you gotta stop giving excuses. Like I was a broke kid in a war zone. I couldn't speak English 3 years ago. If I showed you a picture of 3 years ago, you'd be like, "Who's this asshole?" That's who I was. I look fucking ugly, you know. And that's how you have to be. No excuses. Doesn't matter if your mom dies. Doesn't matter if your family dies. If my family were to die tomorrow, get back to work. That's the only thing you can do. Doesn't really matter what happens at the end of the day. What matters is what you can do now to control. So if you got these three things, you're gonna succeed in any life. Doesn't matter if it's this life or an afterlife or whatever. And yeah, drop me any questions, whatever you have in the comments, and if I have time, I'll reply. If it's something that's valuable. If you like these videos, I'll probably shoot some more. But this is just like the first video, and we'll see what happens.